Hey guys, welcome back to Sheri Approved. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I want to do an old-fashioned, old-school YouTube video because I want to talk about my favorites. It's been a while since I've actually done like a favorites video, and today I want to cover things that I have been loving both in January and February, but I have some lifestyle items here, a bit of fashion, yes, some skincare and makeup items, beauty in general. I hope that you will stick around and that you will enjoy this video. Let's get right into it, and remember to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already to join the family, and click the little bell just so that you will get notifications for whenever I upload new videos. So I have a whole tray of stuff here, and I also have something on the ground at the side of me, but we'll get to that a little bit later. But I want to start off first with this. So if you follow me on Instagram stories, you know that I am a coffee lover, and not that thing that is instant that some people like to call coffee. I mean, I will have that, but for me, real coffee is like coffee beans, ground coffee. And because of the job that I do, I used to travel a lot to Latin America. Costa Rica produces the best coffee in the world, and I say that without apology. That's my opinion. And I would always go and pack my coffee, like purchase my coffee over there in the local supermarkets, pack it in my suitcase, and I'll bring back. So I'll have enough for until I go back the next time. However, because of the situation that we are in, I have not been for a while. I haven't traveled for work for a while as well. So I haven't been able to pick up the coffee that I love. And I've been purchasing coffees that are available locally in the supermarkets and so on to try. I found a couple of good ones. And I used to use this brand before, Gevalia. I didn't use it for a while because it was off the market, or I just couldn't find it, was using some others. And about a month ago, my brother was in Massey stores because he's another, coffee lover like me. So we usually look out for each other, And he was like, Sheri, look at this. And he sent me like a whole video of the shelf. And I told him to pick up one of these for me because I actually didn't try this one before. This is the Gevalia French Roast Dark Ground Coffee. And Lord have mercy, he only picked up one bag, and I'm like, okay, please, when you go next time, like, I need some backups of this because it's almost done. I love this. This is dark, it is smoky, it is intense. This will definitely wake you up in the morning. I probably use a little bit more coffee than usual in terms of like brewing my coffee, because I use 2 tablespoons to like a 6-ounce cup of water, and in general it might be 1. So you can imagine I like my coffee strong, but this just tastes so good, so rich. I get my great caffeine boost in the morning, and it's a delicious cup of coffee. Try this one if you're a coffee drinker like me and you haven't tried it yet. Next, I want to talk about 2 supplements. Now, quite a few people have been asking me to talk about the supplements that I take on a daily, and I think that might be a lot for some people to get all at one time. So I will share them with you bit by bit as we go along, but I wanted to share these 2 because these 2 have been amazing and I've been using them for a while. So this is the Green's Best Immune Plus Elderberry. Now, if you have really been reading up, researching, listening to doctors, you will know, especially because of this time that we've been in for the last 2 years, that you need to make sure that your immune system is tops right now. And there is a particular combination of vitamins and so on that you should be taking, and you want to make sure that those are at optimal levels in your body. Vitamin C, vitamin D3, and zinc. What I love about this is because I was actually taking some other supplements, and I was taking all those things separately to get the right amounts. And they came out with this formulation, I think it would have been last year, and it contains the correct amounts that we actually need of those, so that I could just take 1 pill instead of multiples. So this has been a lifesaver, but it also has some other things. Again, these are just my opinions in terms of what I've used. It's always a good idea to consult with your regular GP, your doctor, to find out what you need. But in case you've been looking for something, especially to get your D3 at 5,000 IUs and so on per day, and you have to take multiple pills, you're going to get everything in one. Now, I use a lot of Green's Best supplements, but the other one that I will share with you is the ProBio 50. I actually just finished this bottle, so I say let me include it in this video one time. And if you don't know by now how important probiotics are for your gut and your overall health, because it affects every single part of our well-being, you should definitely look into it, not just for you but other members of your family as well. This one has 50 billion CFU of a nice combination of probiotics, and the thing about this one is that I noticed about halfway through this bottle that I really started to notice that I was having less bloating, my digestion was better. I could actually feel the difference taking this one. Now, probiotics is something that I've been taking on and off for a long time, and because I was off probiotics for about 2 months before I started this, it allowed me to really see how I was feeling by taking this one. I finished this. I have a new bottle. I love this. This is definitely one that I would recommend. The next item is a food item, and this might not be the healthiest thing, but it's something that I have absolutely been loving for the last 2 months. So I say, you know what, let me just tell you guys, this will be one of those, you know, cheat things. But it's this. It's a sauce. I got this on Amazon. This is the Bibigo gochujang. I could be butchering that terribly. They're hot and sweet sauce. Now, I did mention before that my siblings got me sucked into the whole samyang ramen thing, right? So I have been experimenting because I want to try to make my own ramen type soups or bowls at home using flavors that I could get to be very similar to the Korean ones, but watch my calories, make it a little bit healthier, and my veggies, my protein, and all of that. So I was actually going to purchase the samyang sauces, and then I actually saw this one on Amazon. It is $3.99 and it had like 7,000 reviews. Lots of people love that, so I purchased it, and guys, I love this. When they say it is hot and sweet, it is really like that. You know, like we are accustomed to sweet and sour sauce. This is like a spicy sweet sauce. It's so good. You just need to put a little bit in your soups, but more than that. So here it is, right? The other day, my daughter Hadassah, she loves corn soup. So I made chicken corn soup for her last weekend and she absolutely loved it. But when I had to serve my husband and myself, I put a little bit of this into the bowl and I stirred it into the soup. My husband went with that bowl. He sat down. He ate the soup. He came back in the kitchen. He was like, that thing tasting real moish. I don't know what you do different today, but I want some more. And he had a second bowl of soup. And that was so strange because he's not a person that like overeats or anything. And I know how much he eats, right? I was really shocked. I just told him I have a secret ingredient. So he was like, so I can't know what the secret ingredient is. And when he saw me put this, he was like, you serious? And I put it in. When I mix it in, you couldn't tell the difference because it didn't really change the color or anything like that. But it was so delicious. It just took the soup to a next level. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are into that kind of thing, this might be interesting for you. If not, well, you could disregard this. I do have 2 skincare items that I want to rave about because they really stood out to me in the last 2 months. And one is this. I know I reviewed this already. I spoke about it on Instagram. But I mean, it's a favorites video, so I really need to tell you. And my bottle is like done. I do have another one. This is the Donginbi 1899 Single Essence. And I might very well say that this has been my favorite essence that I have ever tried. Don't hold me to that, but at least until now, like this, whew, when I don't use this, I notice the difference in my skin. And when I see that, I know that my skin loves the product. I know that I love the product. When I use this, I could feel the difference in the elasticity of my skin. There is just an extra glow, a brightness, an extra healthiness. And I mean, I get that from a lot of products, but I could see the difference that this makes when I don't use it. You guys might already know that the Koreans are big on prevention and protection of the skin, and ginseng is one of those ingredients that they have used for centuries. It has really amazing benefits. But somebody might say, then why am I using this versus another ginseng product, or why I love this so much? Because I have tried other ginseng products over the years, and there's something with regards to the ginseng, especially Korean ginseng, that you should know. Korean ginseng is well regarded across the world as the best ginseng in the world. It is actually super expensive because of the properties and so on. But there are different types of ginseng. There's the wild ginseng, which is what is in this particular essence, and there is cultivated ginseng, which you would find in other products. Then you also need to be concerned with the age of the ginseng. So a lot of products that contain wild ginseng, they are usually grown over at least a 6-year period. With Donginbi, they are committed to at least 70,000 hours. And when you do the maths, that's about 8 years of growing in very rich soils so that the compounds could really be developed. And just to give you a difference between the wild ginseng and the one that is cultivated, the wild ginseng has 10 times the active compounds of that which is cultivated. So you can absolutely see there's a huge difference already in the properties of the wild ginseng. When you have this older wild ginseng that is full of these compounds, it is more expensive on the market. For a lot of people who've been wondering why a product like this is so much more expensive than something like this, which is really popular as well. This is the beauty of Joseon Ginseng Essence Water. I actually do like this product. I have it, but you can see where I am, and I've actually had this longer than this. I've finished this bottle. And I'm still here. A couple reasons. I could definitely see a drastic difference between these 2 products. Although this is fine if you do want to try a ginseng product and you want something that's more affordable, I definitely recommend you try this one. However, this one is cultivated ginseng. This one is wild ginseng. With the beauty of Joseon, we don't really have an idea of the time or the age of the ginseng. With this one, we know it is at least 8 years. So this is definitely a superior product, not just in formulation, but I can actually feel the difference as well on my skin. I love, 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 love this. And this is an item, seriously, if you want to splurge on something for your skin, save up and get this. The next item is from Baha, and it's their VM Vitamin C Serum. And this is a new product from Baha. When I say new, like I think it came out like around October or November last year. But I really got the opportunity over the last 2 months to try it. Now, a lot of people ask what's the difference between this and the VA. They are almost similar in terms of the color of the labels and everything. But let me just say this here because I get this question almost every single day and I'm constantly repeating the answer. So the VA serum by Baha is the L-ascorbic based vitamin C serum. L-ascorbic is one of the most potent forms of vitamin C. However, for some people, it can be sensitizing. Most of the studies that came out that really showed the benefits of vitamin C were done on L-ascorbic. However, because many people probably cannot tolerate L-ascorbic, there has been the development of vitamin C derivatives, such as sodium ascorbyl phosphate, which is the form of vitamin C that is in this one. So the VA serum is L-ascorbic and this one is a vitamin C derivative. That's the difference. My skin has loved L-ascorbic acid. It took me years to get to the point of using that. And for me, it is my top pick and I will always go back to that. But because of what I do, I'm always trying new vitamin C serums. And I usually compare everything to L-ascorbic acid in terms of the results it gave me. And that is exactly what I did here. Now, this actually only has 5% of SAP, sodium ascorbyl phosphate. And you'll be like, 5%? Oh my God, no, I have been trying 20% vitamin C serums and 30% vitamin C serums. This doesn't make sense. But guys, this is a perfect example of less being more. In fact, the studies that have been done on SAP shows not only gives you the antioxidant properties, the collagen boosting properties at 5%, but it also has an antimicrobial impact on people with acne prone skin. So it's very, very beneficial to that type of skin, plus people who are sensitive and probably cannot handle other forms of vitamin C. Besides that, they actually combined the SAP with ferulic acid with vitamin E. That's a combination that works so well together. This also has licorice root, which is also a brightener, green tea, which is another antioxidant. But what makes this formula a little bit special is because it's combined with 2% MSM. Now, MSM is actually a supplement that a lot of people take internally, but there are studies of it being used topically because of its ability to repair the skin. The good thing is combining the vitamin C with the MSM actually helps the MSM to penetrate and work better in your skin. So together, it's a really nice combination. One of the other things that I love about this is the texture. The texture, like I feel Baha is working on the textures of products because generally their products are hydrating. This one is hydrating, but it is a little bit more lightweight than what I'm accustomed to with Baha. It absorbs so beautifully. I love, love, love the texture. I've actually had a couple of people trying this recently and they gave me the same feedback, but at the end of the day, what you all really want to know is how did it work? And that is why it's in my favorites, because this worked so well for me. For somebody who loves L-ascorbic acid, I was really impressed at how well it was able to maintain the brightness of my skin that I will see from incorporating a vitamin C serum. And I actually was not expecting that, especially because it is a lower percentage vitamin C. But it could be because it's also combined with some other antioxidants, some really good potent skin brighteners as well. Overall, if you are sensitive, you have acne prone skin, all skin types from dry up to oily, you will definitely enjoy this. The VA though, the L-ascorbic, is still my favorite. Next, I have some lip products to share with you. And the first one is this. This is by Lanbena, a brand that I don't talk about that much, but they have some very unique products on the market. And this is their Isoflavone Lip Care Serum. Now, I looked at this and I was like, okay, what's going to be so interesting about this? And let me read to you what this has in it, right? So this particular product has a concentrate of black bean sprouts, which actually gives the isoflavone. Isoflavones are compounds that, here it is, promote collagen synthesis, increase lip elasticity, activate cell regeneration, reduce fine lines, resist aging, and help to repair the lips. That is a mouthful. And this is actually like, it feels not so much, it goes on kind of like a lip gloss, but it's not sticky in any way. You could actually feel it on the lip, but it penetrates quickly. Now, this has a little bit of peppermint and rosemary. You will get ever so slightly a nice minty tingly feeling, nothing close to what you would feel like from probably Buxom or other lip plumping glosses like from Milani and so on. That could actually be way too much for people. This one is so modest that I like it. I could feel something happening, but it's not overbearing at all. But it definitely just smooths out the lips. It plumps the lips. I actually notice my lip products look better when I use this. So what I do is I use this as a lip prep product. So when I'm doing the rest of my makeup, I will apply this to my lips and just leave it. It will absorb fully by the time I'm ready to actually put my lipstick on. But my lips are smoother, so the lines are not as exaggerated. And you know, as you're getting older, the lips could probably look a little bit more wrinkly, especially if you want to wear matte lipsticks and so on. That could kind of exaggerate it. This really helps if you apply it before, and it is so affordable. And as we're talking about lips, I have a new lipstick that I am in love with. And I have been experimenting over the last couple of months with Korean makeup. I didn't think I'd get this far. But yes, I have been trying out a couple of things, and I do have a few things that I want to share with you, but in another video we will probably go through some other favorites. But I definitely wanted to point these out. These are also available on Amazon, on several Korean beauty websites. It's very, very popular, and for good reason. Now I know these are the Etude House Fixin' Tints. They retail for like between 14 to 15 US each. I have two shades. The shades that I have are Soft Walnut and Dusty Beige. Dusty Beige is the shade that I'm wearing today, of course, with my lip liner to line the outer part of my lips. I didn't fill it in, so what you're seeing in the center of my lips is actually Dusty Beige. And what I love about these is because, like it's called a lip tint, because the Koreans are really into this blurred lip look. And what I love about this product is that I can get that look, but I could also get full on color. Like I've tried some other products from Koreans, and you could definitely get that blurred lip that looks so beautiful, so natural. Love the fact that I could get both types of look with this product. This is what the packaging looks like. It has a doe foot applicator that is really, really neat. It has a slight angle at the top there, and I like that because I feel like it hugs the lip really nicely. I could get to the edges very nicely as well, and very easily. But here, the thing about this formula, it is what we may call a matte lipstick, but it is hydrating. This thing sets in about a minute, but when you put it on, you could feel like you're putting on a hydrating lip product. It is so lightweight. I do not feel it on at all. I cannot tell that I'm wearing a lip product. It is pretty long wearing as well. I love how it wears through the day, whether I'm eating and drinking and all of that. This is definitely a new favorite. I love this color. I think there are about probably 8 colors. I could be wrong, could be more. But I actually want to pick up some more because I love, 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 love this formula. It is definitely mass proof and transit proof, which is one of the things I also love about it, because I don't know about y'all, but I still wear my lipstick under my mask. The last item in my favorites for January and February are shoes. It's these shoes. Oh my god, I am obsessed with these. So I shared on Instagram when I got these because I am a shoeaholic, but I have not purchased shoes except like flat slippers or something for 18 months. And then I saw these on Nordstrom, and as you can tell, these look kind of like the $1,300 Bottega braided sandals that people have been going crazy over. But these are from Steve Madden. The original price of these are $129 US. I paid $50 for these. I am so in love. I am so obsessed. Literally every Sunday to go to church, I have just been looking for clothes that'll match this shoe, and that's crazy because I have way too many pairs of shoes, like more than 100 pairs of shoes. That's ridiculous. But I have just been wearing these. It has like a 3-inch heel, which is lower than what I will usually wear. I'll usually wear like 3.5, 4.5 inches, but it's so comfortable. The inside is padded. These are true to size. I wear size 7. Size 7 fits me perfectly. This color is actually called burnt orange on the website, and it is a burnt orange, but because of the shade, it looks almost like a cognac or a rich tan, which is really complementary to deeper skin tones. I love the color. I love the style. I love the comfort. It goes with so many things. I could dress this up. I could dress this down. It is perfect for my lifestyle right now. I actually want to get the green in this as well because I think they have about 5 or 6 colors. Definitely want to pick up another one. I do not regret this purchase at all. Love, 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 love this. So have you guys been buying shoes like anybody else has been like me and just haven't not purchased a new pair of shoes or anything for way too long? I'd love to hear it in the comments below. What were your favorite items in January and February? Share it. I love to hear what you guys are using, what you've been loving in any category. It really doesn't matter. I'll see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.